guys, today we are making arroz con mariscos, aka Puerto Rican style seafood rice. This is a perfect, less complex version of the classic seafood paella that we all know and love. Starts in a pot over medium heat with some achiote oil, or you could use just a regular cooking oil if that's all you've got. To that, we're going to add one diced yellow onion and just saute this for a couple minutes just to get it softening. You'll see that the base of this rice comes together in just a few minutes with some super flavorful ingredients that are going to have a big payoff in the end result. But despite the big flavors, this recipe comes together in about 30 minutes, which is just perfect for a weeknight treat. So next we're going to add our garlic and some sofrito, and we're just going to saute everything together until the garlic becomes super fragrant. Then we're going to add some diced jarred peppers and diced olives, as well as our sazon seasoning and some salt. Mix everything together again to evenly incorporate, and our base is done. So at this point, you're going to want to get your seafood mix ready. I'm using a frozen seafood blend, and on the package it says just to cook directly from frozen. But be sure to read the directions on whatever seafood mix you're using, because some might require you to thaw them first. Or if you're using fresh seafood, you can just toss it in at this stage too. I'm just going to cook this until the seafood is no longer frozen and you start to see those shellfish opening up. And at this point, we are good to add our short grain rice. I'm using short grain white rice that cooks in about 20 minutes. And then we're going to add some water. I'll have the ratios in the notes down below. We'll mix everything together and bring it to a boil. You can raise the heat to high at this point. And we're just going to bring everything to a boil and let it simmer on high for a couple minutes before covering and continuing to cook until the rice is fully cooked through and all of that shellfish has opened up. This usually takes about 15 minutes. Then at this point, we're going to fluff in our frozen peas. And just like that, you've got a super fabulous meal that came together in about 30 minutes. It's a super impressive recipe to share with friends and family, but it's also not going to totally exhaust you or feel overwhelming. And from there, you can top with a squeeze of lime juice and lots of fresh cilantro and enjoy.